I'm Camille Méré. I'm the daughter of
Aline,
Aline,
hi.
Aline Dambricourt. And so we have the company Camille Louise Jewelry, and we are launching Prismart Labs. So just what Mariana said, we are artists in residence on Superworld app, and we are participating in the very soon launching NFT salon. So we're very much looking forward to it. And as Aline said, so that's the two of us. We are artists and entrepreneurs. So Aline has a background of 30 years of experience as a musician, a professional musician, but also worked in the art fairs and events and produced films and albums. And I worked in the watch and the jewelry industry for the last 10 years. So we merged our experience together and decided to launch the jewelry brand in 2020. Of course, then, with COVID-19, we wanted to do the fairs. We wanted to launched our e-commerce, but of course, the luxury industry and especially the jewelry and watch industries in Switzerland weren't rocketing. So we decided to completely shift our strategy and go and follow up on the NFTs and blockchain that we've been following since a year. We wanted to do digital jewelry, and finally we were completely compelled and impressed about blockchain. And actually our company is registered in Zug, Switzerland, and we didn't know it's actually the crypto valley, where there's around 800, 900 companies registered in cryptocurrency and working in blockchain and DeFi and startups. So we're in the good hub, and as Mariana said, with Superworld, we are going to launch our NFT jewelry, and we value this unique ecosystem. As the first presenter said, we really love the fact that it's peer-to-peer relationships. The fact that you really have the artist that goes to the collector, and that it's through cryptocurrency and Ethereum for Superworld at the moment. And we were also really loved that Superworld is blockchain agnostic. And we were really looking for a specific platform because with Prismart Labs, we've had many concepts, Aline and I, in the arts world, music world, dance, with graffiti artists. And we never had the right platform to launch it. And when we discovered Superworld, and we did see there was many platforms around crypto art and Dapper Labs and so on, but there was not the ideal platform to launch what we had in mind and our concepts. And then once we were on board with Superworld, we said, well, that's the perfect platform now to really launch all our ventures and all we want to do as creators and entrepreneurs since many years. So Prismart Labs is going to launch very soon. We're going to start with our jewelry brand, also with watch brands. So jewelry and AR, we're really excited to also have the Superworld app that's going to launch in 2 months. We're going to do some tryouts also currently in Palma to post our jewelry on the Superworld app. We've done also a few videos with our artist dancer, Daria, who's based in Vancouver. We also want to do, sorry for the music, avatars. So Nunuri is a famous avatar in the fashion luxury industry. We'd love to collaborate with her, or we could do our own avatars. So that's super exciting with Superworld. There's so many possibilities and to make it happen. And then we want to do also live concerts. So we've bought different plots on Superworld where we'll do also a mix of concerts. So this is Aline, my mother, as she's a professional harpsichordist from Baroque music. So every time we say Prism Jewelry, Prism Art, Prism Dance, in order to follow up with the Prismart Labs concept. And we've really seen that people want today, the Generation Z, X, is to have an immersive experience, and e-commerce. When you have a virtual showroom, for example, you really have an immersive experience, and even more with blockchain now and NFTs, with all what has been said about NFTs and ERC 721, you really have this possibility to have more valuable audience. You could also increase your conversion rate on your e-commerce. You have this contextual environment, and it's so unique because it's one NFT. So that's what we mentioned at the beginning of the presentation, that we're on board with Superworld. We've bought a few plots all over the round: London, Monaco, Paris, New York, Hong Kong, and Shanghai. We're developing also more artist collaborations at the moment. And we are very convinced and super happy to be on Superworld. So with digital jewelry, people ask us, why digital jewelry? Who can wear it? Why digital clothing? And there's many brands who are starting to really hop on board on the virtual lifestyle, AR lifestyle, plus NFT and blockchain. And of course, you have zero waste material. But what we love about it is there is so much waste in the luxury industry, and especially in the fashion industry, which is not sustainable, where you produce, and then where there's no orders. So with the possibility to go from the intangible, where you order the digital piece, you can commission the physical piece. So that's what we love also about blockchain and going on virtual AR products. And also it's a new audience, and you could do curated virtual stores with influencers, and it's a whole new experience. And we really love also the community around blockchain and the values of transparency, certification, and everything that goes with it. So we were also really seeing about the side of the market, and especially collectibles, where it's worth 432 million, according to Forbes. And the NFT market has keep going on and growing, and in 2021 also. So it's what was said before also, that now everyone can use an NFT, and it's quite user-friendly, and how to set up your own account, your own wallets, and go on the platforms. So our target audience is Generation Z and Y, collectors who really want an immersive experience, and who are really want to have like the whole concept of not just jewelry, but also fashion, art, music, to really have a blend. So there are some brands that are already doing that. Some of them are functioning on NFTs, some aren't, and we really want to have the whole 360 vision on Prismart Labs and on NFTs and blockchain. On the revenue model part, so we function like an e-commerce and the NFTs, and then you can do the auctions probably, and the NFT salon in order to generate sales. The CEO is Aline Dambricourt, my mother. She's done an international career in the arts and music, as mentioned before, played with royal families and in different beautiful locations. We're all about artist empowerment and entrepreneurial, and our story started also in Sri Lanka 20 years ago. That's why we launched a jewelry brand this year, but it's something we've done since, that was meant to be since 20 years. And on my side, as mentioned before, I've worked in the watch and jewelry industries for Sotheby's, Hermes, Cartier. I pursued a master's in management and marketing, and working now on Prismart Labs with Aline and Superworld with the salon. Our team is essentially women, so project manager, Henriette Bayrou, based in London, Lauren Maxwell, our PR in luxury goods and jewelry, and Catherine Andrews, our jewelry partner. And we work with ERA 2140, which is a Parisian agency based, and of course, on blockchain and NFTs. Our architects, because we're building our virtual showroom that we will implement on Superworld, and our gem producer, Sapphirus Lanka, which supplies more than 250,000 stones per year, and who has a social and ethical impacts. So at the moment, we've worked, Aline and I, together with different companies, both in the luxury industry, but also from the finance side and art side, and me with the Clinton Foundation, and currently what I'm doing with my master's. So this is, thank you for the presentation at the moment.